Quack, quack.
And away we go. Hello everybody, welcome aboard. My name is Carmen, I'll be your captain and storyteller aboard the Fauna. For your safety, please remain seated with all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat for me at all times. And please supervise our children, and children please supervise their parents. Most people travel to magical places through the pages of a really good book. But our story is going to be a little bit different as we're going to go through the jaws of my friend Monstro. But don't worry folks, Monster and I are best friends. He's going to take us to a magical place called Storybook Land. Wow, look at that, it's so nice and pretty over here. Some stories start off with once upon a time. And in this case, we're going to be talking about the three little pigs that live right across the way from the big fat wolf. One little piggy made a house out of straw, the next little piggy made a house out of sticks, and the last little piggy made a house out of guaranteed wolf-proof brick. Now, some stories can be real page turners like the turn of events we're taking right now. Whoa, what a turn. Coming around the corner to our left-hand side will be a little English village home to Alice, where one golden afternoon she chased after the white rabbit down the rabbit hole, and she fell down, 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 all the way down to Wonderland. Here in Storybook Land, we're home to a lot of magical places like London Park here in our center. This is where Peter Pan first flew off with the darling children to Neverland, the little hall from Tinkerbell's Pixie Dust. There they fought alongside the Lost Boys against Captain Hook and his pirates. But if we look up ahead, it's Agrabah, a city full of mystery and enchantment, where Aladdin first bumped into Princess Jasmine in the street market and stole her heart. It was truly an aww moment. With the help of the genie, they had a happily ever after and lived in the Sultan's palace on top of the hill. Places like this where luck truly does shine, and these are the same archways that Aladdin took Princess Jasmine on a magic carpet ride, where they went over, sideways, and under to a whole new world. Up ahead is a cave of wonders where the genie hides his magic lamp and his treasure. It is said that if you set the genie free, you're granted 3 wishes, so let's go inside and make a wish. On the count of 3, we're all going to rub our hands together and make a wish. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Rub our hands and make a wish. Hopefully our wishes do come true. And just coming around the corner to our right-hand side will be the home of the 7 dwarves who took Snow White and after she fled from the evil queen. It is said, you can probably hear them whistle while they work sometimes, or hear the dwarves going, I-ho, as they're mining. To our left-hand side is a story of Cinderella. She lives in the blue chateau to our left-hand side corner with her wicked stepmother and stepsisters, who didn't let her go to the ball. Luckily for her, her fairy godmother said, yes, of course you can. Unfortunately, she didn't make it back on time, so her carriage turned into a teeny tiny pumpkin on top of the teeny tiny bridge to our left-hand side. So if you look right behind those houses, you'll see a bridge. On top of the bridge, you'll see an orange pumpkin. That is Cinderella's pumpkin carriage. But don't worry, in the end, she did have a happily ever after and lives in a castle on top of the hill with her prince. I think she did a pretty good job for somebody that has poor time management skills. Storybook Land, all our wishes and dreams can come true, and some people may dream of sleeping on some quilted flowers, like the ones to our left-hand side. These quilted flowers are inspired by the 1933 silly symphony cartoon Lullaby Land. And there's magic everywhere you may look here in Storybook Land, thanks to our favorite gardener Tinkerbell and a little bit of her pixie dust. Our plants never ever grow up. And because of all the magic that we have, this may be Walt Disney's favorite ride, because it continues to inspire future storytellers to create more amazing stories. Stories like Winnie the Willows, a Mole Rat, and Mr. Toad. To our left-hand side is Mr. Toad's Little Chateau. It looks like we may have just missed him. He's probably off on a wild ride to nowhere in particular. But that's okay because I'm headed to Arendelle, home to Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf. For they found something more powerful than Elsa's magic, the power of true love. And up ahead is the Alpine Village, home to Geppetto. For one night, he made a wish upon a star for his puppet Pinocchio to become a real boy with the help of the blue fairy. That wish did come true. I heard a very distant woohoo coming from our trading post here in Arendelle. Orkin told me that they had a big summer blowout earlier today. Some people wished upon a star, other people wished to be part of our world. Coming up to our right hand side is Prince Eric's castle, where him and a little mermaid named Ariel happily lived. So Ariel's story first started off under the sea in Atlantica with her father. She tried into our left-hand side now. She did end up having her happily ever after being part of our world. It looks like our story has come to an end. Please remain seated with all hands, arms, and fingers inside the boat as we're getting closer and closer to the dock. Once again, folks, please remain seated for me. When my boat comes to a full and complete stop, I will count to 3. On my 3, we'll all stand up together. So no one has to take a trip under the sea.